How to solve ratio and proportion. So ang rule natin in solving ratio and proportion is the product of the means. Means yung nasa gitna, yan, nasa loob. Product ng means equals the product of the extremes. Okay? So let's try to solve this. For example, so we have 8:9 equals n is to 36. So multiply the means, yung nasa loob, itong 9 tsaka n. So we have 9 times n, we have 9n. And then that is equal to the product of extremes, yung nasa magkabilang dulo. So 8 times 36. So we have 8 times 36. So pag nagsusolve tayo ng ratio and proportion, wag muna nating i-multiply itong 8 times 36 kasi medyo lalaki agad. So ang una nating gagawin, i-divide muna natin itong both sides by 9 para para ma-solve natin yung n. So divide both sides by 9. So cancel na itong 9, n na lang ang matitira. So ang gagawin natin, i-divide muna natin itong 8 times 36 sa 9. So kung saan pwedeng i-divide sa 9, itong 8 at 36, di ba yung 36 divisible siya sa 9. So para maiwasan natin yung malaking number. Kasi pag minultiply natin itong 8 times 36, malaki na agad yung number. Kaya ang ginagawa ko, laging inuuna yung division. Okay? So 36 divided by 9, so ang sagot na lang dito ay 4 na lang. So di ba mas simple yung ating solution. So 8 times 4, that is equal to 32. So therefore, the value of n is 32. Okay, so let's try number 2. So we have 7 is to n equals 105 is to 195. So apply lang natin yung rule, product of means, yung nasa, ito yan, product ng means, yung nasa loob. So we have n times 105. So we have 105n equals the product of extremes, yung dalawang dulo. So we have 7 times 195. So kagaya nung kanina, i-divide muna natin both sides by 105. Kasi baka may malowest term para mas maiwasan natin yung mga malaking numbers. So divide both sides by 105. So pwede na natin i-cancel yan. N na lang ang matitira. So pwedeng ma-simplify ito. 195 tsaka 105 pwedeng ma-divide parehas yan sa 5. Pero kung mapapansin nyo agad, itong 7 at 105, 105 this is divisible by 7. So i-lowest term natin yung 7 tsaka 105. So 7 divided by 7, that is equal to 1. And then 105 divided by 7, so that is equal to 15. Okay? So tapos, ang 195 at 15, so siguro malamang divisible itong 195 sa 15. Okay? So try nga natin. So kapag hindi divisible, i-lowest term lang natin sa 5. Pero malamang divisible yan. So we have 195 divided by 15. Medyo mahirap i-mental kasi. So we have 1. 19 divided by 15 is 1. 1 times 15, we have 15. Subtract. So we have 19 minus 15. That is equal to 4. Bring down 5. 45 divided by 15 is 3. So eksakto na siya. 3 times 15 is equal to 45. So 0 na yung remainder. Therefore, the value of n is 13. Okay, so next number, we have 11 is to 18 equals 121 is to n. So, unahin natin palagi para mas madali yung nasa left side kung nasaan yung n. So, yung n nandito sa part na to. So, unahin natin yung product ng extremes, yung magkabilang dulo. So, we have 11 times n. So, that's equal to 11n equals product nitong means 18 times 121. So, divide muna natin. Huwag mo nang i-multiply ito. So, divide both sides by 11. So, cancel 11. The value of n is equal to itong 121. Divisible yan sa 11. Kasi 11 squared, that is equal to 121. So, 121 divided by 11, that is simply equal to 11. So, ngayon, i-multiply na lang natin ito. 18 times 11. So, madali nang i-multiply yan, 18 times 11. So, we have 1 times 18. We have 18. 1 times 18. 18 ulit. So, i-add lang natin. So, bring down 8. 1 plus 8 is 9, bring down 1. So therefore, the value of n is 198. So i-try nyo naman itong number 4, 2 is to n equals 76 is to 342. And comment your answer.